Have you ever recorded a video and then realized at the very end that your microphone was muted the entire time? Because that's what just happened to me. And then trying to fix that issue, I have just had every issue you can think of. But anyway, let's jump into this. I want to show you some analytics today because I realized something the last time I showed you guys some analytics. I noticed something that I didn't catch while I was recording, but I saw it later. So I wanted to come in and show this to you guys real quick. So remember on the last one, we were talking about how this video here had gotten more views, and I really didn't think that this was a great video, so I didn't expect it to do well. But it had gotten more views than this one, which I thought was a really good video, and it didn't do as well. And I even thought the thumbnail and the title were good. And so, but you can tell though, I mean, that video does have 14 likes and the other one has 13 likes. So you would think this would tell the algorithm that people like that video. I don't know. But so what I wanted to show you, I came in here and started looking at this, and this is what I was wondering about. So I started thinking about it and I thought, I wonder, because I had thought that this video wouldn't do very well. So YouTube says that each video stands on its own and that they don't go off of one another, right? Well, I'm wondering about that because I started thinking, I wonder if that second video didn't do well because it followed this one that I didn't expect to do well. Does that make sense? So this is what I came in to look at and what I have found out. Okay, so this one had 116 views, which was less than normal, and let's look at its reach. It had 2,700 impressions and a 3.1% click-through rate, right? So let's go back to that other one. And so this was posted after, and I wondered if it got less impressions because the other video was a low performing video, right? So I came to look, and yes, it definitely got less impressions, 1,700. But the click-through rate, 2.4%, that's a little below average. So I wanted to show that to you guys and see what you think about whether or not it's true that each video really truly stands on its own, or can it hurt a decent video if it follows a low performing video? Like I said, YouTube says that's not the case, but I'm just wondering, as much as YouTube wants that to be true, that each video stands on its own, I still have to wonder if the algorithm doesn't look at the fact that it followed a low performing video, and maybe it just doesn't give it as many impressions in the beginning. And then of course the video can pick up expectations and grab more impressions as it stands out there a little bit longer and more people discover it, I'm sure. But I just have to wonder if it didn't get lower impressions in the beginning because it followed a low performing video. So another thing I wanted to look at, I decided to come down and look at some of my better performing videos. So like this one that had 483 views, I wanted to see how many impressions did it get. So you can see here it had 10,500 impressions. Click-through rate was 3.6%. I'm still wondering from you guys, what is your average click-through rate? Because like I've told you guys, 3 to 4% is my average. Of course, we saw in the last video that it looked like my average for the month was 6%, which is awesome if my click-through rate is going up. But I'm curious what everyone else's click-through rate is. Is that like an average click-through rate, or am I just really low on my click-through rate? Okay, so, and if I am just really low on my click-through rate, then apparently I need to do some more work on my thumbnails and my titles, because that would, if you guys are seeing like 50% click-through rate or something crazy like that, then that tells me, man, I've got some work to do, right? Okay, so then since this video had so many high impressions, I wanted to look at the one that followed it to see what happened there. So it got 290 views, and let's see what it's, okay, so it got 10.5 impressions also, which probably is because it followed a high-performing video, right? So let's look at, oh, you know what? Last time I showed you guys um, a thumbnail test on a different video. Let's look at this one because I want to show you. I still haven't heard back from anyone on whether or not you guys do thumbnail tests. Where is it? Oh, duh, I gotta go into the into here. Okay, so let's go look at this test. So like I'd mentioned before, it always tells me that the test finished without conclusive results. And so, see, okay, see, this is what's so funny to me. It always grabs a random thumbnail and puts it as the one, even though it says it finished without conclusive results. And then on watch time share, what that means is that according, like, you know, you may have had more people click a certain thumbnail, like maybe more people clicked on this thumbnail, but maybe they clicked off of the video sooner. So that's how they figure watch time share. It's based on how long they stayed after they clicked on the video, right? So it's saying this one down here got 48.1% of the watch time share. So that means after people clicked this thumbnail, they stuck around and watched more of the video than the people that clicked this thumbnail by a large percentage. So you would think that that YouTube would set this one as the preferred thumbnail, but they don't. So I'm going to change this and see what happens. I guess I'll check it another time and see if that changes anything. So what I was looking at though was, is that the one that I just looked up for? Okay, it was not the, okay, so let me go look at, we didn't look at the analytics yet. So, all right, so this one had more views than usual and it got 3 subscribers. Thank you if you are watching this right now. Oh, wait, no, you wouldn't. This is a different channel. Duh. Okay, sorry. Okay, so this one had 8,200 impressions. But see, okay, let's see if we can figure this out really quick, because if all of these were getting 10,000 impressions and 10,000 and 87 or whatever that just said, okay, what's this one? I want to see which video it is that caused the reach to go so far down. So let's work our way up. Okay, this one's 8,300 impressions. And of course, we do have to take into account that these are older videos, and we know that our videos keep getting views and impressions the longer they're live, right? So maybe it's just a case of that. Maybe my videos just don't, let's see here. So from February 6th is the day it posted. So it didn't really start to spike up until, well, no, that's on February 6th. So it was still the same day it posted. Okay. But anyway, this one only got 5,200 impressions. Let's go back and see between 5,200 and 10,000, like where it got those last 5,000 impressions on. Let's start with this one. If they got the 10,000 impressions early on, or was it, okay, so this one posted on, come on, January 23rd. So about right here, what date is this? Show me. There, okay. Okay, 25. So 2 days later, it went from, wait, this is not impressions. You guys are probably screaming at me while I'm clicking on that. Okay, so, all right, January 23rd. Okay, January 24th, it had 5,000 impressions. So, okay, so in the first day, it did only have 5,000 impressions, right? So this went probably about a little more than 500 more in the next day. Okay, I see here. So from the 25th to the 27th, it got way up there. So from the 23rd to the 27th, so that's like 4 days later. So somewhere in the first 4 days is, well, okay, wait, let me say that again. Somewhere in the not counting the first day, somewhere from day 2 to 4, it got the extra 5,000 impressions. But still yet, that still doesn't explain. So here, I still want to see what, okay, because this one had 10.5 also. So, okay, so this one's from January 28th. Okay, that's still January 28th. So it got 5,000 impressions on the first day. Then it kind of tapered off. Up to 10,000 from February 3rd. So January 20. So yeah, again, it's about 4 to 5 days later that it got the extra 5,000. But still, all these other ones up here still haven't received, still haven't received 5,000 impressions total. And some of these are more than a week old. So you would think that they would have picked up more impressions by now. Oh, okay, because after this was the houseplant one. Okay, let's look at, okay, since this one didn't perform as well as I thought it would, because see, look over here at the views. All of these have more than 100 views except for this one. And I mean, this video was, it's almost 2 weeks old now. And what did it say on impressions? It was low, right? Like really low. Yeah, 1,700. So how many did it get like in its first day? Only 1,100. So see, I'm getting less impressions. So see, okay, what I mentioned in the other video that I accidentally had muted the whole time was that I'm wondering if I'm not hurting myself because I'm putting so much attention on the other two channels, because this is my big channel. This is the one that I'm actually trying to grow, right? And I'm wondering if I'm spreading myself too thin and that my quality of video is lacking over here. Do you guys think that could be the problem? Do I just need to stop with the others and be focused on this? Because here's the thing, I am posting more often on the DIY channel. I ramped it up to 2 videos a week. And these are a lot harder videos to make than what I'm doing over here on Journey. I'm not doing much editing on Journey, if at all, and on my health channel, because I just started that just to keep myself motivated while I'm back on my health plan so that I can get healthy for my wedding. But anyway, this video is longer than I meant for it to be, so let me know what you guys see in your analytics. If you've done any thumbnail tests, let me know about those. If everybody out there gets inconclusive results or if that's just me, and what your average click-through rate is. Let me know about that too. So this is our recap on analytics for today, and I will see you tomorrow. Remember to go the second mile today for someone in your life and with your resources.